Oh, hey, Matt, how are you?
I'm great, Mike. How are you?
Good. All right, yeah, that's on.
Okay.
Okay, we're transitioning over there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep. As is tradition.
As is tradition,
So-
my laptop begins to make noise.
Yep. So, okay, so we are live. People see us.
Hey, you can see I've got my Mike Taylor shirt on tonight.
Yep. And I am wearing my Dolph Hoyt shirt, table ham shirt.
Table hams.
So good times there. Hello to all 8 of you.
Well, it's definitely more than 8.
Yeah,
It's
definitely more than
teams.
8.
Eight
Teams. I
8
apologize.
teams.
Yeah, there's probably like at least 60 people at each one of those households because they're like having they're having super safe COVID parties right now and just that's
all properly
that's,
social distance.
Well, that got dark. So, anyways, hey Matt, how are you?
I'm great, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing better than my running monologue right now. So.
I'm just letting you go.
So,
that was fun.
Yeah. You know, like who does want to?
Way to hype it up.
Yeah.
8 people. Woo!
All right. Yeah. So, but yeah, we are back here. We are back here at Great North again tonight. We are in the tap room. There are people in the tap room
With a hybrid game.
Yes, we are doing both live here. We have Becca at the bar. We have these guys over here, and we have people back there, and
And Dana in the back. Yeah.
The funny thing is, I remember how to pronounce Anya. I just all of a sudden.
See? I'm telling you, there's a moment of terror as you go to say it. I'm not making that up.
Yep.
So.
I'm very much that person to be like, hey, buddy.
Pal.
All of a sudden, because it's like, oh, hey, you know the guy I've been talking to for the last 2 days?
I don't remember your name. Yeah.
Anyways,
so for the folks who aren't here, Anya is here with us of Sean and Anya fame, and for those of you who have been playing with us in our weekly games through quarantine, know that I have butchered her name pretty consistently.
Well, yes, you butchered her name. However, you pronounced the team name correctly because it actually is. While her name is Anya, the team name is actually Sean and Anga. So.
It's not true. I found that out today. That's not true.
And based on the dark, dirty looks I'm getting right there, this will be the last time that I said.
You overstepped.
All right.
See? I know where the line is. Tonight, apparently, you do not.
I do not.
No.
All right.
So why don't I resume the primary MC duties?
Let's kill some babies.
You just be the Andy Richter to my Conan O'Brien, okay?
Well, that's not much better. Okay. Well, I guess it's better to be an Andy Richter than it is to be a Jeff Peterson.
Wow. Okay. All right. So welcome to July's trivia here at Great North. My name is Matt. This is Mike, and we are Dolph Hoyt Presents. And we are excited to be back and doing our regular monthly third Thursday game.
Yep.
It's still a little strange, if we're being honest, because we're used to a room full of people, and we have some people in the room, we have some people online.
Yep.
And it's just very strange.
We're currently at a capacity in the tap room tonight of one team. One team in the sense of like 6 people.
Oh, gotcha.
As opposed to the three plus teams, because I think the bar is playing tonight as well.
I do want to point out that everyone is properly social distanced, though, which is you were doing our part.
Yes, yes, we do our part by making you want to stand farther away from us. So.
All right, so the numbers are continuing to go up, which is good. Since I took over, that's good. That's a great feeling for me.
Well done, everyone.
So also tonight we have a bit of a surprise, so we'll go over that when we hit the rules. I know when we go over the rules, there's a bit of a surprise. But why don't we switch over here, Mike, to the deck?
Okay. And
really quick. All right. So again, tonight the game it's if you're playing virtually, good to have 2 devices. If you're playing here with us in person, you're still going to want a device to answer the questions, but you will be able to see them on the screen, so it's a bit of a double win. Tonight's, you'll want to go to crowd.live and enter the code GN July 20. So as in Great North, July 20.
Oh, is that what that means?
That's what that means,
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You may remember last month when it was reopened.
Oh, yes, that's right, because we had reopened.
Reopened, right.
Yeah.
So
it makes a lot
this
more
is
sense.
GN July 20. So again, I already announced who we were.
Yeah, in case you
You're Mike, I'm Matt. I'll do it backwards this time.
In case you didn't know.
Dolph Hoyt. Yeah. So again, a reminder about the tap room here at Great North. They are open. Not only is the indoor tap room open, but the outdoor, I'll call it a beer garden, is also open.
Yes, and it is.
I don't know if I'm the only one that calls it a beer garden.
I'm pretty sure that's how it's called.
Okay.
That or
Garten.
That or Bayer Garden or Bayer.
Beer.
Beer. Mary's shaking her head at me, so clearly I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why you would tune into the stream when you were.
Yeah.
All right.
It's so much more hilarious when there's only the two of us and not people judging us. So it's great. So,
Yeah.
so
Everything is funny when no one is in the room.
Yep.
So the tap room is open on Thursday and Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. Indoors and outdoors, as well as Saturday from 1 to 7 and Sunday from 1 to 5. It is highly recommended. In fact, I think it's encouraged to call ahead for a reservation. So you can call or text to make a reservation, 603-858-5789, which is pretty cool. And they still are also doing delivery for orders of $40 or more. Is that true?
On Fridays only.
Correct. Fridays only.
So you want to order today, so you can get your delivery tomorrow, or are you only taking orders?
Yeah, you need to order by 10 p.m. on Friday in order to get a delivery on Friday. If you miss that cutoff, what did I say? Yeah. You want to order by 10 a.m. on Friday to get a delivery on Friday, or else you're gonna get it the following Friday.
I'm so glad that you're the one. I'm glad that you're the one who's taking charge of the microphone. Before I was just going dark and it was just like, just going to be sad. It was basically going to be like a typo negative concert all over again. Whereas then, you're just misinformation. It's great. Okay. So, hey, look at that. Next slide.
I messed up one letter.
Oh.
I messed one letter up.
Amazing.
All right, but I will also, a couple things I want to point out. Here in the tap room, which is pretty cool, the masks are for sale. So Great North branded masks are for sale for $7 a piece, and 100% of the proceeds goes towards the hospitality fund. So the same fund that the gratuity beer went to, the proceeds from the mask are going to go to. So there are a few here in the tap room today, but more will be delivered throughout the weekend. So come and grab them. They're pretty cool. There's a few on display. Yeah, Mary is the brainchild behind this, so she is the one to get almost all of the credit for this.
Yes.
Again, all the proceeds are going to the hospitality fund, which is pretty cool. And also, there's a new beer.
A new beer.
A new beer.
Get out.
Yeah, Grateful North. I had a sampling of it the other night. Not gonna lie, it's like 9%, and so it'll get you.
Yes.
Yes, as you and I have both found out. But it is delicious.
It is fantastic.
And it does not taste like something that'll get you, which is even more about how it'll get you.
It's essentially a high octane tie-dye.
Correct. So if Dave Lemaire is listening, this is what you want to get the keg of, because woo-wee.
Yeah, you'd only need about half a pint than you normally drink,
right.
Which is for you is 3 sizes too big.
He's a big human,
he's a
right?
Big man. Yeah.
All right, so again, tap room is open, so check that out. Tonight, don't forget the game crowd.live, and we're going to enter the code GN July 20. So great as in G as in great, N as in North, July 20, crowd.live. So tonight, the rules for tonight's game is a little bit different, a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a surprise.
Surprise.
So we have, we're going to have 20, by request, we were requested we're going to have 20 questions tonight. So it'll be 20 questions, same thing, 30 seconds to answer, 150 points, 150 possible points per question. And so we're going to, that way, the quicker you answer correctly, the more points you're going to get. You do want to be right, not wrong, so if you need to take a little bit of time, take the time to get it right.
That's usually how you want to play trivia, getting things right. Unless you're us.
Unless you're us. Yes.
All right.
All right, so again, 20 questions tonight. It was a request based upon a game that somebody played the other night. They liked 20, so we're going for 20. We'll see how it goes. But that just means higher scores.
Yes.
So. Please, whether you're here in the tap room, you're out of the beer garden, or you're playing from home, we'd love to have you interact with us on social media. So on Facebook, check out Dolph Hoyt Presents, or at Great North Ale. On Twitter, at Great North Ale, and at Dolph Hoyt. And on Instagram, at Great North Ale. And of course, on LinkedIn, you can check out Dolph Hoyt Presents as well.
Yes, only the best people go to LinkedIn to check out Dolph Hoyt Presents. All 5 visitors this month. Let's see, we're checking it out now. Oh, we're up to 12 views. Good job, everybody.
Yep. See the spike?
Yeah. That was the last time we played.
Right.
So So yeah, so go out there. You'll be one of almost a dozen people who like us on LinkedIn. It'll be the best.
All right. So last chance. We're gonna. If you want to play it tonight, make sure you go to the app or online. You go to crowd.live and enter the code GNJuly20 for tonight. So we'll make sure everybody's in. Begin to switch over. Do all the moves that we need to move. I don't recognize this. Did you already start the game?
No, not yet. Hold on, I have to find out where that's at.
No, hold on.
All right, so now you guys should be able to see this. So the game will be starting shortly. What are you looking for? How to start it? I think they changed this. Yeah, so you're gonna hit that. It'll start the game.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know.
There usually be a play button.
I know. They changed it to 2:00. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, this says start the countdown timer for this trivia game.
Well, that's because we have the countdown timer turned on. Still.
I looked. It didn't say it did. All right.
All right. Hey, look at that. Now
Look
it's
at now. It's a play button.
Okay.
All right. A little bit of how the sausage is made. Okay, so we're gonna hit play on the game. Now we should begin to see it in your apps. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Look at that, yeah.
Question 1, short answer. In 1996, scary movie Scream. The twist is that Ghostface, quote unquote, is actually two people, Stu and his blank. So in the 1996 scary movie Scream, the twist is that Ghostface is actually two people, Stu and his pal blank.
Now this is not like Ghostface Killer, right? This is
From the Wu-Tang Clan?
yeah. This isn't that.
No,
this is straight up just someone else.
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
It could be.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like this is right around the same time they started getting into movies, like
Correct.
Red Man, Method Man, and How High.
So just remember a reminder that the dashes in the blank do not necessarily represent the correct amount of characters in the answer. So don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. All right. So question 1. In the 1996 scary movie Scream, the twist is that Ghostface is actually two people, Stu and his pal Billy. Billy is the correct answer. Yeah, I do enjoy that someone put Trump. That's interesting.
It's basically the same thing, right? So,
Billy Trump?
Oh, Billy,
Yeah.
come on.
All right. So, not a lot of Scream fans out there, it doesn't look like. So,
No.
all right. Moving on, question 2.
All
right,
moving
multiple
right along.
choice. Which character was the team captain of the Really Rottens on the cartoon TV show Laugh Olympics? Our options are A, Dastardly Dalton, B, Mumbly, C, Orphle Octopus, or D, Magic Rabbit. Mumbly, that's like you on the mic.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Right.
So this is clearly that's not me.
Is this a real thing, the Laugh Olympics?
Yeah, it is. So
Okay.
this is like from like Hanna-Barbera era stuff. Like this is
Okay.
like when they had the wacky
Oh,
races.
yeah.
And like so that's why I was surprised to see these people on here. But I think this came afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe probably in the Olympic year.
Probably.
It's basically hilariousness of like Yogi Bear doing like doing a high jump or something like that. It's
I remember Animal Olympics, which was like an HBO cartoon about Animal Olympics. I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah, no, very different.
All right. So, question 2, which character was the team captain of the Really Rottens on the cartoon TV show Laugh Olympics? The correct answer is B, Mumbly. That was you.
Yeah, it was
You were
me.
the team
I was the
captain.
team captain.
Who knew?
Almost gave it away.
Who knew?
Almost gave it away.
All right. Off to a great start here. People are not Laugh Olympics fans or Scream fans, so hopefully we pick up here. Question 3, another multiple choice. If you want to sound naughty, then try working the word titty nope into a conversation. Which of the following is its definition? A small quantity of something left over, loudness and clarity of enunciation, admiration of a particular part of somebody's body, or tax on salt.
Oh. Well, I didn't realize that you could. I guess it would make sense you could tax salt, but that's a weird.
I mean, of course you can tax
Yeah,
salt.
why wouldn't you?
The English figured out how to tax everything when with the U.S. That's why we went to war.
That's why we went to war.
Yeah, we needed freedom.
Yeah, that's why we had Hamilton.
Yeah, that's how we had Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, question 3. If you want to sound naughty, then try working the word titty nope into a conversation. Which of the following is its definition? The correct answer is A, a small quantity of something left over.
Well,
There's already dissensions in the ranks here in the tap room.
We have some Titty Nope fans in the room right now. So
I know the name of my next. I know the name of my next pet. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it actually looks like we have a Titty Nope for people who didn't know the answer. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You like
Did
that?
you really just work that in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah.
All right. Question 4. Another multiple choice. Handsome Dan is a bulldog who serves as the mascot of which university's sports teams? Our options are University of Georgia, Georgetown University, Yale University, and the Citadel.
When I first read this, I was thinking of Dapper Dan from Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and I was like, well, that's a weird mascot to have for a university. It's a guy who has like pomade, making sure your hair is nice and dapper.
Well, and it's funny because I was thinking of what is it, handsome Rob from Snatch or that's what jumped to mind for me.
It's a very two different movies.
Yeah. All right, so Handsome Dan is a bulldog who serves as the mascot of which university's sports teams? The correct answer is C, Yale University. Yep, so apparently Georgia, that's Ugga, the bulldog.
No.
I don't forget what Georgetown's was. The Citadel's is General or something.
General?
Yeah,
Is
because
it
it's a
also
military
bulldog?
academy or something.
Are they all bulldogs?
Those are all, every one of these is a bulldog mascot.
Oh, so it's a clever question.
Correct,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah, clever. All right, question 5. Oh boy, here's a tricky one.
Oh man.
Movie math time. Blank weddings and a funeral plus blank years a slave equals what?
All right, so we're looking for a number here.
We need a number.
So, and by number I mean like an actual
Like
number.
numeric number.
If you wanted to spend more time in typing out with letters, you're gonna have a bad time.
So again, blank weddings and a funeral plus blank years a slave equals what? This is a tricky question to ask, but the math kind of messes with you too.
Yep.
You're kind of silent. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just I'm looking out here trying to figure out what it is, even though I know what it is. So.
You see the.
Well,
you
no, someone
see
said something else, and I was like, wait, that seems right too.
Good. All right. So blank weddings and a funeral plus blank years a slave equals. So it's 4 weddings and a funeral.
Yep.
Plus 12 years a slave equals 16. 16 is the correct answer. I almost thought it was like 3 weddings and a funeral, but that was. No, I know. That's why I was like, how did we get 16? But now I get it. I had to do backwards math. All right, so we are now through the first quarter of our game. I think we officially want to look at some scores.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Let's see here. So scores, and here we are.
Here we are.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, all right, so no one has a perfect game. The perfect game has already been spoiled.
Oh.
For the top only 4. So somebody didn't know, Dastardly Dalton or whatever Mumbly or whatever that was.
Yeah.
So, all right, so Matt and Kristen in first place, 553 points. Floor Hockey Dropouts, second place, 508. And in third place so far, Camp Quarantine.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, with 423 points. So.
Yeah, glad to see that Sean and Anya apparently changed their team name this week to also incorporate BJ. So.
That one's very easy to say.
So welcome, BJ, I guess.
Yeah. We'll see. They usually win by themselves, so I'm just throwing it out there.
That's already been addressed.
Okay, all right, fair. I had a feeling that might have come up.
Well, this is going to be an awkward night for you.
Yes. All right, so a couple more things. There is a blood drive coming up here in the tap room on August 4th.
Okay.
From 2 to 7 p.m.
Great.
And if you're interested in attending, I believe it's already about half booked.
Okay.
So it's already but there about 50% of the opportunities exist. Go to redcrossblood.org and you can search zip code 03109.
Okay.
And then you can get yourself booked. So again, that's August 4th from 2 to 7 p.m.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you said PM.
I know it now. I will not mess it up again.
No, I don't. All of a sudden, we have people like blood donor fanatics who want to be here at 2 a.m. giving blood. Don't come.
Right.
Well, I guess you could, but you're going to be waiting 12
or
hours.
you missed it.
So yeah, one of the two.
All right, let's get back to the game. All right, where are we? Question 6?
Yep.
All right, question 6. Which 90s TV series follows the lives of the Salinger family siblings after the loss of their parents to a car crash? Our options are Boy Meets World, Friends, Party of 5, or Growing Pains. This was a show I never got into.
I never watched an episode of it, and so like then I'm of course like looking at the other ones. It's like, no, that's not how this show works. Because
you've seen.
Yeah, I've seen the other ones.
This isn't the Adventures of Pete and Pete, though, is it?
Oh man, who doesn't want to watch the Adventures of Pete and Pete?
All right. So our question is, which '90s TV series follows the lives of the Salinger family, the siblings of the Salinger family, after the loss of their parents to a car crash? The correct answer is C, Party of Five, which we apparently have a lot of Party of Five fans in the house.
Yeah,
so.
a lot of fans of that. Apparently,
91%, or that it was that easy.
Yeah, I mean, like it was very much like I'm gonna guess that a lot of people were like, you know what, I like 90210, but I'm not available to watch it that night, so we're gonna watch Party of Five instead.
But like, it definitely wasn't Friends. Like, could have been Boy Meets World, but everybody knows that was Topanga, right? That was the show. That was her show.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, well, and also not to mention,
right. But I'm like, he's got kids, he's got siblings, it's the same. Also, divorce and dying in a car crash is the same when you're a kid.
Yeah, and Corey like basically ran away from home. All right, so it looks like I'm running the show now, folks. So
I'm sorry, BJ's very mouthy.
Yeah. This is what's going to get up to score.
Yeah. Won't be invited back next time.
I've taken away boys before, but tonight, ooh.
All right, question. We're going to move on to question 7. While there's still a question to move on to.
So let's talk about what the Bible said.
Which of the following Kindle books, according to Amazon, is most often highlighted by readers? A, Steve Jobs. B, the Holy Bible. C, the Hunger Games. Or D, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. By the way, happy 25th anniversary to Amazon.com.
Yes, indeed.
That's today.
Yeah, it's this is like probably the first time that someone's bought a book off of Amazon in a while. So.
I didn't know that you can highlight on the Kindle.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't want to use like an actual highlighter.
Oh.
I mean, like it gives you the option in the program. You can like highlight like kind of like press and hold and drag,
like
kind
drag.
of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and so then you can come back to things.
I'm not a big reader, so I don't know these things.
Well, that's okay. It's basically the same thing as hitting favorite on Tito.
Okay.
And
got it. That I know.
But for books.
All right. So our question is, which of the following Kindle books, according to Amazon, is most often highlighted by its readers? The correct answer is B, the Holy Bible. I would have guessed D. I would have guessed that. Just seems like the kind of thing you would have highlighted.
Well, I mean, it looks like it was a pretty split room on this one.
Yeah.
Right. We had a titty note with people on the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games, yeah.
Which is basically the same thing.
Basically the same thing. As the Holy Bible,
as
or
the
the 7 Habits of.
Well, I mean, I guess if you think about it, I mean, like Katniss did survive, so I mean, that is 7 habits of a highly effective person. There,
I guess.
So, all right, moving along.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
All right, question 8. Multiple choice. After Hulkamania dominated the 1980s, who kicked off the 1990s as the new WWF superstar by defeating Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6? Our options are The Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker, Jake the Snake Roberts, or Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh man, I actually remember this.
All of those just float off my. That was vintage WWE.
Yeah.
I'd say WWE. It was WWF
at the time.
At the time, right?
Yeah.
No.
So that was a fight. That was a fight that Vince McMahon did not have an issue with just moving on from.
Yeah.
So apparently, wrestling versus koalas.
All right. So after Hulkamania dominated the 1980s, who kicked off the 1990s as the new WWF superstar by defeating Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6? The correct answer is The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior. Is he the one that did the Slim Jim ads?
No, that was the Macho Man Randy
Savage.
Savage.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
World of Pain.
All right, question 9.
Cream rises to the top.
Found in marijuana plants, what is CBD short for? Cannabidiol, cannabidiol, cannabis derived, or cannabis blend?
I was actually curious if you'd be able to say all these before the timer ran out.
Oh yeah,
so
I would have. I would just fumbled through it.
No, yeah, I mean just.
So our options are A, B, C, or D.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that seems like a solid way to go with it.
All right. It's funny. I even practiced those, but it was like a couple days ago, and I had forgotten.
That's fine. Yeah. You have other things going on.
And you look at them, and they get scary. You know.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, like that's why there's so much regulation. It's scary. So.
All right, so found in marijuana plants, what is CBD short for? The correct answer is B, cannabidiol.
All right, good job.
That's close. That's all
pretty
the
close.
syllables.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it goes together, but
It
those
doesn't
are all the syllables.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
So everyone else knew it. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So good job to
Good job, everyone.
Good for you, Pop Hard.
Yeah. Welcome to the modern era. Question 10. All right. At 5'3", who is the shortest player ever to play in the National Basketball Association? So we're looking for the name. And we'll be forgiving with the spelling. We'll be forgiving with the close proximity to the correct answer.
Yeah. Now we'll go ahead and quickly point out that Skilo is not the correct answer to this.
Well, he wished he was a little bit taller.
Yeah, and he wished he was a baller.
Yeah.
So.
He wished he had an Impala, 6'4" Impala too.
Yeah.
So at 5'3", who is the shortest player ever to play in the National Basketball Association is the question. Oh, we got a lot of decent choices.
Yeah, we got a lot of people got it right. Yeah. Yep, that one too. That one. And that one.
Wow.
Not that one. And I'm pretty sure I know that guy. So,
Yeah, because he's modern, almost modern.
Yeah.
All right, so at 5'3", who is the shortest player ever to play in the National Basketball Association? The correct answer is Muggsy Bogues. Muggsy Bogues.
And we were very forgiving on spelling on this one. And Spud Webb does not. No, that's Spud McKenzie who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but
So,
Spud Webb was short, but I think he was like 5'6" or something.
Yeah, Spud McKenzie was definitely shorter than all these guys. So.
Spud McKenzie was short because
Yes.
he was a dog.
He was a dog. Yeah.
All right. Halftime. Sports question leads us right into halftime, which means we should check some scores. All right, here we go. Where are we at?
Oh man, look at that.
Ooh. Wow, Matt and Kristen had a perfect second quarter.
Well done.
5 for 5.
Well done.
Even knew Muggsy Bogues. Floor hockey dropouts in second. Sean and Anya and BJ, and also BJ now into third place.
All right, that's
They
positive.
have figured out how to work with the trio.
Yep, BJ may be allowed to come back. He distracts us while they answer the question. Yep. So.
Everybody has a role.
Yep.
All right. Camp Quarantine though, dropping out of the top 3. That's gotta hurt.
Oh.
It's gotta hurt. All right. So again, we've got the masks are available here in the tap room.
Yep.
$7. The proceeds go to the hospitality fund. Blood drive here on August 4th, 2 to 7 p.m. And the new beer Grateful North is available for sale. So come on in and check it out. Mike's computer is about to die, which would be awesome. He's hurriedly trying to plug it in. Oh, and Mike and I will be back. We're back on the third Thursday path here, so we'll be back on August 20th.
Yes.
Third Thursday, so August 20th, and we'll be 7 p.m.
Yep. And we'll be here in the tap room as well as in the living rooms if people are there, or I guess the bathrooms or wherever
you play trivia from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever I want to make
a.
I want to make a pitch. I want to make a plea. We need more people here for it. So whether it's here inside or here outside, I think the competitive spirit is alive here in the tap room with even with just 3 or 4 teams. We need more teams.
Yep, and there's plenty of room here to spread out. You don't have to be next to each other.
Yep.
So by no means feel that there is a worry there, and you have a whole month to come and check it out ahead of time to make sure that you pick out the perfect spot to go ahead and have a team and harass us from.
And for those who might not have been to the tap room for a while, because there was a long while where you couldn't be here, the other half of the tap room is now usable.
Oh man!
So both like the aisle that used to be like where everybody could walk down now has tables.
So that space that looks so open and inviting because no one was allowed to go there,
Correct.
We can go there now.
Apparently,
that's great.
Apparently, Lisa said we can.
Well, that's all you. That's all that matters. Lisa said.
Lisa said. The new excuse for us to get into lots of trouble. All right, let's move on to question 11. Let's start the third quarter.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, mine is not going. Here we go. According to IMDb, which of these actors who are all 50 was youngest when they appeared in their first film or television acting role? So our options are Jennifer Connelly, Tina Fey, Uma Thurman, or Sarah Silverman. So which of these 50-year-old actors was the youngest when they first appeared on film or television? Is what we're looking for.
Sarah Silverman being 50 is the one that surprises me, actually. But,
well,
I mean, I just don't have any.
You just don't realize how old you are.
No, I don't.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that I'm nowhere near that either. So.
All right. So Jennifer Connelly, Tina Fey, Uma Thurman, and Sarah Silverman are our options. for this. Is our timer up? I'm just making sure our timer was up.
Our timer's up.
All right, so the correct answer, when I would not have guessed this at all, was A, Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, man.
I would have guessed Uma Thurman.
Yeah, solid choice.
I feel like she's been doing it forever. So, okay, question 12.
If you're doing Annie at Conquer Community.
Tim Blank was the host of Tool Time and was also the main character in the 90s TV hit Home Improvement. Our options are Johnson, Taylor, Howard, or Tyler. So Tim Blank was the host of Tool Time and was also the main character in the 90s TV hit Home Improvement. I'm hoping people know this one like they know CBD.
Yeah, it's a solid showing so far.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that this show is, I think it took place in Michigan, because every now and again, like, Dan Aykroyd would show up on the show because they tried to do crossovers with Soul Man, where Dan Aykroyd was the priest who also rode motorcycles.
Nope.
Yeah, it wasn't a good. It wasn't good.
Was Zelensky Auto Parts?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, so Tim Blank was the host of Tool Time and was also the main character in the 90s hit TV Home Improvement. The correct answer, like my friend Michael next to me, is B, Taylor. Are you related to this guy?
Funny you should ask that. No.
No, okay, just checking. I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know that if you were related to a fictional TV character or not.
It's a great question. I appreciate your interest.
Well, both from the Midwest, like
yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it
just
be?
makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, lucky question 13. Established in 1872, what became the world's first national park? Our options are Sequoia National Park, Yellowstone National Park, Yosemite National Park, or Glacier National Park.
So my uncle John and his family actually just went there. So if you follow my uncle John on Facebook, you totally know the answer.
I am disappointed you didn't say that I had also recently been there.
Oh, I didn't know you had that.
I told you the other night.
I don't listen.
Remember?
No.
Kyle and I went and did a bunch of Montana shit.
Oh, yeah, Montana stuff, but then you didn't say about this one.
You did. I broke all three things. I have 4 things.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Pretty sure I did.
Was I there?
You were standing right next to me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so our options here for what's the world's first national park were Sequoia, Yellowstone, Yosemite, and Glacier. The correct answer, B, Yellowstone National Park. It's the first one. So, and then they kind of came fast and furious thereafter. So.
Yeah.
Question 14. Which 90s TV series starred Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt as a married couple in New York City? Our options are Will and Grace, Mad About You, Everyone Loves Raymond, and Married with Children.
So for no good reason, I just have like the Will and Grace theme song stuck in my head now. It's like with like the.
I don't.
Yeah, that's not how it goes either.
That's not helping.
It's basically played on a xylophone. I'm pretty sure.
I think Will and Grace is still on. Is that true?
No, it just.
Or did it finally get canceled again?
It just re-ended. Yeah.
Okay, re-ended. That's a very nice way to say it. All right. So which '90s TV series starred Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt as a married couple in New York City? The correct answer. Ooh, look at this, 100% again for B, Mad About You.
Did you really?
Well done.
Well done. Do you remember the name of their baby?
They had a baby?
They did.
So no, I don't.
Okay.
So.
It was Mabel.
Mabel.
And it was apparently like named after like a cue card that one of the parents put together for like how to be a parent. MABLE or something. It was like awful like that.
Yeah,
So.
it sounds.
So one thing from that show I remember.
Yeah.
All right, question 15. Another multiple choice. Emma Webster, better known as Granny, is the owner of which Looney Tunes character? Our options are Tweety Bird, Rover, Jerry, or K9. I feel like this is a bit of
I feel like this is a bit of a.
We should have reworked this one.
This is a bit of a give. Yeah.
We should have reworked this one.
Yeah, well, I guess we probably have we taken it. How could we have reworked this one? I guess we
I would have modified 3 of the answers.
Well, there's that too. Yeah.
All right. So Emma Webster, better known as Granny, is the owner of which Looney Tunes character?
Well, it seems that we don't need to tell you because
Everyone got it.
Everyone got.
Everyone knew that the only Looney Tunes character on the option list was Tweety Bird.
Yes. Well. Yeah, pretty much right.
Yeah, 'cause I would have added like Sylvester the Cat or
Yeah.
I don't know, Bugs Bunny or
Pepe Le
something.
Pew,
Pepe Le
something
Pew,
like that. Not K9.
yeah.
Yeah, or
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
All right. End of the third quarter. I have a feeling people did really well in the third quarter.
Yeah, it feels like people did pretty solid. Pretty solid.
But we should check out some
let's take a
scores.
look.
Assumption was
there it
correct.
is. Okay.
Matt and Kristen with another perfect quarter.
Oh man.
They're cheating.
They must be cheating. They must be cheating. But yes,
Clearly.
Matt and Kristen, top of the heap, first place. Floor hockey dropouts in second. Camp quarantine elbowing their way back into third place. Probably BJ's fault.
Yep. Classic BJ.
Classic BJ. Totally. He's a fourth place guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They sound like you.
Oh.
Yep, we're making friends as usual. All right, let's move on here to our final set of questions. What we call the fourth quarter. This is crunch time. This is where champions separate themselves.
Yes.
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 All right, question So far away. Question 16. When referring to a quantity of paper, how many sheets are there in a choir?
Well, the answer is definitely not Titino.
Well, and again, we're looking for a numeric number.
Yes.
Right? So don't bother typing it out with letters. You want to put in the number. So when referring to a quantity of paper, how many sheets are there in a choir?
Well, I didn't even realize that was even a thing before we found this question. So
I was really freaked out. I was going to say that wrong, but then I was like, oh, it's like squire without the S.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yep. And then I'm like, choir,
or choir, like the singers, but with paper. So
But it's spelled completely different.
very different.
Yeah. All right. So, did anybody get this one right, Mike?
No.
Oh, perfect perfect round.
Perfect round. Okay.
So, when referring
It's been
to
a
a
while.
quantity of paper, how many sheets are there in a choir? Apparently, everyone needs to know that the correct answer is 24. 24. Because who doesn't need 24 pieces of paper?
Pretty much. I mean, like that's a very Jack Bowery kind of number.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wow. That's a great 24 reference.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, question 17. Prince Humperdinck is the main antagonist of which 1987 fantasy film? So Prince Humperdinck is the main antagonist of which 1987 fantasy film? Would you call this a fantasy film?
Yeah, I mean, like it's fantastical, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Just seems, I guess when I hear fantasy, I think sci-fi for some
I
reason.
think I'm more, when you think fantasy, you think sci-fi?
Yeah.
Not fantasy?
No.
That makes no
I don't know
sense.
that I would be able to put fantasy films into
fantasy is more like Lord of the Rings, right? So it's more like a time long forgotten.
Okay.
Right. Even though Star Wars technically.
Which I guess that this movie is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Prince Humperdinck is the main antagonist of which 1987 fantasy film? The correct answer is The Princess Bride. Which apparently everyone but the Shrek person knew.
Yeah.
But Shrek's a pretty good answer, just not 1987.
It's fantasy.
It is very fantasy. All right, question 18. The number 500 is expressed with which Roman numeral? D, M, L, or C?
I love when the questions when they do this, like all of a sudden it's like, all right, so what is it? A, D, B, M.
Yeah, you can't.
I have no idea. Those are 12 questions.
So our options are D, M, L, or C for the Roman numeral for 500. This is hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I would got this one.
Would you have?
Oh
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
I play Final Fantasy games. They only come in like letters, so.
And they've gotten this high?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the number 500 is expressed with which Roman numeral? The correct answer is D, or it's actually answer A, but the correct symbol is D, if you want to put it that way. So yeah, which it seems like most people do.
Yeah, most people do.
Most people. Yeah. Of course, AD has a whole different meaning.
Yeah, I mean, it's like basically the same thing as like PM at that point, so.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. All right, question 19. What is the call sign of any U.S. Marine Corps aircraft carrying the President of the United States? So what is the call sign of any United States Marine Corps aircraft carrying the President of the United States?
I don't think I realized there was any. I just assumed it was the same one, and like it was kind of like.
Well, maybe it is usually the same one, but
Yeah.
if whatever, like the president's like, I don't want to take that one today, I want to take
Yeah.
this one, it then becomes this.
Yeah, like maybe it's like he like makes Kemp go out and like take off the license plate and put it on the next one. So
Move it over.
yeah. Just like, here you go. We'll have some gas and get this plane going. You gotta go.
All right, so what is the call sign of any United States Marine Corps aircraft carrying the President of the United States? The correct answer is Marine One. Marine One.
Which makes perfect sense. When I guess Marine. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like Air Force, you say like Air Force One, but that's against an Air Force plane.
Yeah.
So if he's in like a tank, is it like Army One or something?
I hope. Probably.
I don't know. Space Force One?
Well,
Yeah,
that'd be-
that's a real thing.
That's actually
Don't hate on that.
Yeah.
I've seen Steve Carell in that.
Yeah.
All right, our final question here tonight, question 20, multiple choice. Before its official release, what was the code name given to the Wii system by the gaming media and community? Options are GC Next, Fugendo, Mario Box, or N128. Those are some
Yeah, this is
odd options here.
Yeah, well, N128 makes sense.
I guess.
'Cause, like,
I mean,
this-
after the 64?
Yeah. Mario Box because they're
Because
lame.
of, Mario.
Yeah. Fugendo, I got nothing on that one.
Yeah.
GC Next.
Next.
Well, it would have been the one that came after the GameCube, so that would make sense.
Oh,
So
yeah, I totally forgot about the GameCube.
yeah, most people do.
All right.
So
All right, so before its official release, what was the code name given to the Wii system by the gaming media and community? The correct answer is GC Next, which is, I would have not have put GameCube in that
No.
until you said something.
yeah,
So
and nor did anyone else because we had a whole titty note for
Zero.
people getting this one.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, people went heavy on the N128, which
Yeah.
again probably makes the most
Yeah,
sense.
makes
So-
sense. Yeah, so is GC Next if you remember about the GameCube. So
All right, so before we kick over to scores, let's talk about stuff. We've got the tap room that's open here on Thursdays and Fridays from 3 to 7 p.m. Saturday 1 to 7 and Sunday 1 to 5. You can call or text to make a reservation 603-858-5789. Also, you can place orders for delivery, free delivery on anything over $40. Delivery orders need to be placed by 10 a.m.
today?
on Friday.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, 10 a.m. on Friday in order to be delivered on Friday. Friday is the only delivery day. So there's that. We also have here in the tap room, we've got the masks, the Great North masks available. $7 per mask, and the proceeds go to the hospitality fund. The new beer, Grateful North, is on tap and in cans, I believe. Lisa, in cans too? In cans too, so you can come pick those up. Blood drive here in the tap room, August 4th from, am I boring you?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
no, keep on going.
August 4th from 2 to 7 p.m. Go to check out redcrossblood.org and zip code 03109 to book an appointment. And then finally, Mike and I will be back. I don't know if you'll be awake.
Yeah, I'll be
okay.
fine. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Mike and I will be back for trivia the third Thursday of August, so August 20th, 7 p.m. Both virtually and here in person.
Yes.
So, but I challenge the room to be full.
Yes.
Yes.
Or fuller.
Fuller.
Much like
Fullish.
Much like DJ in the sequel to Full House. Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
we do.
You like that? Yeah.
I do. All right, so let's check out our final scores here tonight. There are prizes, I believe, Lisa? Yes,
Sure,
there are
yeah,
prizes.
there's
Yes.
prizes. Yeah, sure. There's
Yeah.
prizes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wow, I just want to point out something. We haven't had this happen. It's
Uh-oh.
not a tie, though. It's not. They got the
Oh.
same amount of correct questions, which in our old game would have been a problem.
Would have been a problem, but now.
But no, this is point based. So Matt and Kristen taking it after a strong push from floor hockey dropouts, who came in second, and then Sean and Anya, and somehow also BJ in third, just barely edging out Mel's. by 15 points. So Mel's came out of nowhere to overtake Camp Quarantine.
That's
So,
that's usually what Mel's does. Just
Yeah.
out of nowhere, it's just like all of a sudden.
a great fourth quarter.
All of a sudden with a wrench.
I just want to say Mel's might be a great champion because closed strong.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, we're back on camera?
Yeah, we're back on
Yeah,
camera
everybody
now.
can
Yeah.
see my shirt?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Been saving that just for the tap room folks
good.
here tonight. But
Good.
so congrats to Matt and Kristen for the win tonight. Again, top 3 teams will receive prizes. Lisa will be in touch with that.
Yep.
And then again, we hope to see you come in, check out the tap room, check out the beer garden. It's open and ready for you to come visit.
Yep.
So, anything you want to add?
No, I think I'm pretty much set here.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, again, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Matt, that's Mike. We're Dolph Hoyt Presents, and we hope to see you again next month. Thanks for coming out.
Take care.